Hello, beautiful kings and queens. I will be discussing the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Everything in this video is alleged in entertainment purposes and my opinions. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And always remember, you have everything you need and what it takes to succeed in life. Enjoy. You guys, today I will be covering the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14, episode 7. It was a really good episode. I rated it as a 9. My name is Lily Young, the Red Lipstick Hustler. I appreciate you checking out my channel. Please hit the like button, and everything in this video is for entertainment purposes, my opinions, and alleged. So let's get started, you guys. Did you guys watch it? Oh, I know you did, because I did. It was really good. But it started out with from last episode. It was episode 6. From episode 6, now it's episode 7. They all sitting at the table, and Drew and Sonya, they still going at it back and forth. Yeah. Drew and Sonya are the newest one on the show, and they trying to remain on the show, so they going back and forth, and Sonya is going so hard, she doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. She had to stab Drew in the back. Sonya saying she gonna keep her peach. Yeah. Sonya pops off and say, I'm a 4-time gold medalist. I'm cloud chasing you? Really? I'm cloud chasing you? Plop, 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 plop. Sonya messed with it. That was her daddy did in another part of this season episode. But anyway, Drew said, no, you ain't cloud chasing off for me. You cloud chasing off for Kandi and Kenya because they have the most followers. I don't have that many followers. And during this particular episode, Sonya's mom, she chimes in. And I really didn't like her mom chiming in because let the girls that's actually housewives settle their beef. Actually, Sonya's mom is more entertaining than she is. Her mom is more entertaining than her. And Drew, to deflect, she was like, Kenya, don't you got something you need to discuss with Kandi? Y'all, Drew trying to save herself because she don't want to talk about it no more. She throw Kenya under the bus. So like Kenya said, oh, Drew, you going to throw me in the mud? Throw me in your mud? Are you kidding me, Drew? So that's what Drew did to Kenya. She threw Kenya in the mud, and Kenya was letting Kandi know she didn't like the whole idea about the vibrating panties because it was inappropriate at the time. And I agree with Kenya. I like the idea of it, but me at home by myself, I don't want it out and about. And anybody's husband can buzz and bzz. No, I don't want that. So Kenya makes a lot of sense. And Candace like, the girl that did twa, you complain about it? And then Mama Joyce said, not Beyonce. Because you know, Kenya used to say she was a Beyonce. But everybody pretty much agrees with Kenya on this point, Queen Kandi, that it was inappropriate. And so I get what Kenya is coming from. I get exactly what Kenya is coming from. It was inappropriate, but hey, Kandi Burruss, I know you remember me because you guys, Kandi Burruss is one of the sweetest people you're gonna ever meet. Marlo, you a hater. You post something of mine on your page back in, I think, 2013. I had gave you a gift bag, and it was some phone cases with real Swarovski crystals in different colors, and you and Riley posted on your page. Thank you. I still appreciate you to this day for doing that. Send me a pair of your vibrating panties, and I will talk about it on my YouTube channel. I would love to have them. I will use them at home. I will let people know how they work. Yes, I would. But anyway, let's pan over to MARLO and her women's summit. And her manager, which is also her friend, I believe, she was... I truly believe what Marlo's manager is saying, but Marlo isn't bringing it. She's not giving us her story. Marlo, you have to start from the bottom all the way up. The way you're supposed to feel God, from the tip of your toes all the way through your body up, all the way up. We still don't know Marlo Hampton to this day. So her manager telling her to tell her story from all the way up, from the bottom all the way up. Marlo didn't do that. She always talked about the foster homes, and that's where she stopped. So we have not met the real Marlo yet. Marlo, there's different levels in your life, different steps in your life. Like, I skipped some steps in my life because I had to be an adult so early. I didn't have parents, and I became an adult before my time. So I skipped some places in my life, but like in my autobiography, I tell things that people wouldn't even tell. It helps me grow. Marlo, it's things you need to tell us so there's people out there you can actually help. I enjoy the fact that you help people in the foster home because you was once in a foster home yourself. I grew up without parents, so I get it. But that's just not all who you are. You could tell them about some of the things you had happen in life that you may not be proud of, but look what God has brought you. Look at your life now. But I wouldn't let the material things be who I am. It's great to have nice things. You have beautiful cars. You have a beautiful townhouse that's paid for. Yes, you have all these luxury clothes that I probably can't even buy. I can get here and there, a couple pieces here and there if somebody buy it for me. And I buy a lot of stuff myself. But my point is, Marlo Hampton is definitely our fashion queen. But who are you, Marlo Hampton? We don't know you. Do not know who you are. Your story stops right at the foster home. You tell your story about the foster home to help foster kids. But who is Marlo? Beautiful Queen Marlo, tell us who you really are. Give us your true story. Hampton, how did you get all these luxuries? What kind of work did you do to get these luxuries? You have a story to tell and you're not telling it. So you picking on others, putting their business out, supposedly, allegedly business out. What have you done? How did you get all this? Who is Marlo Hampton? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Andy Coyne, we want to know. If they hired you for a reason. Get on there and tell us who Marlo Hampton is. Help others to grow that's out there. Let them know, I experienced this, but I wouldn't want you to experience it. Yes, it was a stepping stone in my life, but this is how you go in life. Look at me now. But you're not doing it. You stop right after the foster home. Girl, stop that, please. Andy, we're getting bored with it. I know she's stirring the pot, but that's going to get old because she's not really biting the hand that feed her, but she's hurting people that got. Marlo Hampton, you turned on Kenya so fast. She was your true friend. You're hurting people who care. And I don't believe in it for a storyline. Marlo, what a effed up storyline. You even turned on Kandi, somebody helped you get your own show and helped you get a peach. Bye. Lying on your friends. That's what you're doing. Okay. So do we pan over, because Marlo did get up and she talked about the foster home and everything, talked about how she helped people in the foster home, and she even let us know about Neiman Marcus, Tyler Perry Studios help. Some of the parts with that when she was talking to Kandi got on my nerves. It's just being facetious, but we'll get to that. Okay, so we pan over to Sonya with her family. They all sitting on the sofa, they talking, and Sonya's talking about how her and Marlo, when Marlo and Sheree felt like she did not invite them to the Mummy Nation photo shoot and everything, and she was saying like how she told them, well, I'm having something else and you two are the ones I choose to go, because she did not invite them to the Mummy Nation photo shoot. She invited Kenya and Kandi. And then they start talking about how Drew says she clout chasing. And Sonya, we proud of you, girl, but slow it down because Kandi is the clout. She the queen of this show. She said something about how I'm the clout chaser. I am the clout. Her daddy's like a paya. You know they do, pa, whatever her daddy did. The Jamaican thing, I'm a black African-American. I don't really know how to do it. But I know because I've heard plenty of Jamaicans do it. And her daddy was like, let you know, his daughter is the clout, you know. So then we have, they pan over to, they have Sheree and Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels amazing. The beautiful Sheree, she's sitting down having a talk with Jack Daniels, and I hope he can help her. Life coach here in Atlanta. He has had his own reality show. I think it was on FX, and then he was working on putting a reality show with women. I was one of the women that was supposed to be a part of it. I met him. He was a great guy. We got to tell our testimony, our journey. Marlo, your journey, not just where stuff at the foster homes. Come on now. Anyway, we got to tell our journeys and everything, but it did actually get picked up, but he was over, and he actually had his own reality show. So Jack Daniels is powerful. His wife is powerful. They have 3 baby girls. They are triplets. Amazing people, Jack Daniels. So him and Sheree sitting down, and he's trying to coach Sheree. I think it was a waste of his time because she's going to still be with Tyrone. She's still with Tyrone to this day from what the word on the curve is, allegedly, that she's still with him. And I think it's nuisance. It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. Where's the confidence? Sheree, you too beautiful for that mess. You too beautiful. Too beautiful. Almost like it's a waste of time for Jack talking to her. He was like, when a man is locked up, he look at you as a prize. You on television. You are a trophy to me at that moment. And when he get out, he has windows of opportunity and options. You was a fantasy when he was locked up. And like Jack said, he was probably stroking, you know? Yeah, he was in there stroking and bragging about, I got Sheree from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was stroking it. Stroking. Because he had somebody that's on TV. It was a fantasy. Sheree is no longer his fantasy. He's out and about. He off and popping. He got options. It's women, because you mess with him, they're going to mess with him because they think, well, he helped Sheree, he'll help me. I don't want no jailbird. Other people may look at it like that, but me, that won't work for me. No jailbird. And then you could do better. You're beautiful. Look at that mansion you have. I tell everybody, your house is a palace, a castle, I'm sorry. And I was rooting for you to come back on the show, but I don't care about this prison story, babe story, probation babe story, how he's mistreating you, because it's making you look bad. It's not like it's something that's making you look good. He has you looking stupid. Like you said, you look stupid. You could do better. You are a beautiful woman. Your body is amazing. Zero him. Get rid of him. Block him like Mama Joyce said. So, Kandi and Todd, they getting some used clothes again. This was a funny moment because Todd was like, Kandi, don't nobody want your used clothes. Yes, they do, Todd. And Todd was telling Kandi, I don't think nobody gonna want this stuff. But this is the thing. There's always somebody that will want the stuff that Kandi has. Kandi is a superstar. They would definitely want Kandi Burruss used clothes. Yes, God. They would be glad to wear it because her name. Kandi's on TV. What people don't realize, when some people see people on TV, they be like, I want to be that person. They'd be glad to have a garment. Even if they take the garment and sell on eBay, they're going to make some money off of it. Trust me, they will. Let me tell you something that's so amazing, really touched me, and I did not know. And I had never been on reality TV, but I've done TV shows, acting on TV shows. And I saw a garment that I made many years ago when I had my boutique here in Buckhead. Yes, I had a boutique in Buckhead. I was so proud of my boutique. I created all the garments in my boutique. It was across from Justin's restaurant, P. Diddy's restaurant. And I was happened to be on Posh. And somebody had it up for sale. It was a leather and fur coat I made. And I saw it. But I didn't know a girl from my hometown saw it. She was on Posh too, and she contacted me. She was like, wait a minute, this is one of your garments. Somebody from a whole nother state bought it. I don't even know the person. It was from up north. They bought it, I think New York. And she was like, I'm going to buy this for my daughter. She contacted me on Facebook. She said, I saw it on Posh, and I know it's your design, Diamonds and Pearls Couture. She said, I know it's your designs. I did one-of-a-kind designs. I made them. Yeah. I made this Indian silk dress. I made the belt and the earrings as well. Everything in my boutique I made. Yes, God. Even some of the jewelry that was real gemstone. My items were put in Imprint magazine. My jewelry in the front cover you see is my garment, the dress that I showed you previously. Kim Porter is wearing a jacket that I made. She brought from Ooh La La Boutique. Yes, God. But she bought it, and it was an amazing feeling. She was like, because this is going to mean something to my daughter, because my daughter saw you on television, and this is going to mean something to her. So she bought it for her daughter. Her daughter wore it, and she sent me pictures. Trust me, they would want Kandi's used pre-owned garments. I'm pretty sure Kandi would not have donated anything that had lint balls on it. But Marlo, my girls, I don't want them to wear anything like that. Well, what you want Kandi to do? Donate money? What is this? Let me tell you something, Marlo. I grew up dirt poor like you. I was grateful to get whatever people gave me. Because those girls, they don't have much. They don't really know what Neiman Marcus and Fendi and Versace, Prada, Balmain. They don't know what none of that stuff is. Those girls are glad to have something. But if Kandi decided to go out and buy something new, that's okay. It's okay. But that don't ring good to anybody. It's like Kenya said, it's not about giving them high-end stuff. It's about the gift of giving. And Kandi was giving something from her heart. Kandi got plenty of money, more money than you. So if she wanted to go out and buy something, she can. You should have told her that from the beginning. It's called communication, Marlo Hampton, fashion queen. But anyway, so Sheree and Kenya, they meet up for lunch, and Kenya was letting her know she doesn't have a team, and it's kind of hard when you have a beauty product because her stuff is in Sally's, and it is now in CVS because Kandi helped her. She said Kandi helped her get in CVS. I love them too. Powerful women. Yeah, Sonya want to be around them. They powerful. But she was like, if she don't get the product where it needs to go, it can get shipped back to China. And she needs a team. But Kenya, you're a bad mother if you got your stuff in those stores and you. Kenya, I admire you. You're a beautiful insider. I'm loving you this season. I love you, Kenya. Because I do stuff by myself. Then sometimes I end up having to hire people. I love you, Kenya. That is powerful. You are teaching me. Because I have a lipstick line, a red lipstick hustler. I have Queen Lily hair growth, which I do pretty good. Just go to my website, IamLiLLieYoung.com, and buy my beauty products. My website, thank God for social media. It blesses me. Then I do pop-up shops and word of mouth. Kenya, you're doing an amazing thing. Kenya, you are the queen to me right now. You and Kandi. I don't care what nobody said. Of course, Sonya gonna want you around. She want to be around y'all. And I get that. She can grow and learn from y'all. Beautiful Sheree. Where's She by Sheree? We ready, girl. We want your garments. Anyway, Sheree come talking about that. She by Sheree. Right now, if you go to She by Sheree, you cannot purchase anything. Sheree, I was rooting for you. Where is She by Sheree clothing? I saw you had a fashion show. They showed that. But there's no clothes for sale on your website, baby girl. Beautiful queen. There's nothing there for us to purchase, and we would like to purchase. It's so many of us go to your website and want to purchase stuff. We can't purchase it. Come on, beautiful. Anyway, let's just go and get away from that. So they even talk about can you feel like Marlo is trying to taint her image and turn people against her? And yes, Marlo, you're a flip-flopper because you can't make your mind up if you want to be cool with Kenya or you want to be angry with Kenya. Marlo, you are angry with people that's doing something. I don't see you being that way, but your energy and what you're doing is horrible. And you coming off as a hater. And just because all you had are luxury clothes and the best of shoes, $8,000 dress, $20,000 dress, $110,000 vehicle or $300,000 vehicle or whatever, it doesn't make Marlo a good person. Right now, you're being an ugly person. Your behavior is out of control. Telling lies on Kenya. I never heard Kenya was out there screwing all the rappers. I never heard any of that. Just because she did a video with Jay-Z, and she was beautiful in it. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, Kenya's the prettiest one on that set, on that reality show. Yes, God. Look at this natural beauty. Marlo, you hating. Stop. That's Kenya is. Let me move on. Because I'm getting real teed off right now. So Marlo, she should never try to cook. She was at her home cooking. Marlo, don't cook no more. I don't know what that was. Was it stew or what was it? It was a hot mess. And it looked horrible. You should never cook again. Never, ever, ever, Land. How about that? Then they all met up and everyone except Kandi. And they're talking and Marlo, and right now at that moment, it's Marlo, Drew, and Sandra. Sonya. And because first it was Drew and Sonya, and then it was an awkward moment for them. If Sonya wanted to talk to Drew by herself and try to make amends, she should have did it then. But she liked to get in front of the camera and pop off. Pop. That's Sonya. But anyway, so Marlo arrives and she let them know that, you know, her sister is going through some things and she's suffering with mental illness and that her sister is in jail and she's going through some things, and the judge says she needs to get in a inpatient program, but her sister doesn't want to do that, and that her sister planned on going to trial, and Marlo said that's not a good thing, and she want to get her sister help, and Marlo is upset about it, and which I understand, and it's stressing Marlo out because she has her beautiful nephews, which is her sister kids. Marlo brings up Kandi and the used clothes. I'm about tired of this, Marlo. You are making the fans not like you. Only people that really gonna like what you're doing are people that are ignorant and they are bullies, or they love to bash people that have helped them. That's exactly what it is. But she brings up Kandi in the used clothes, and Kenya let no, that's ridiculous, Marlo. And she said to vilify Kandi is not cool, because she did the same thing to Kenya, and she said Marlo is a fake friend. I'm gonna agree, Queen Marlo, fashion queen. Your behavior is like, all you do is have low blows to people, and the people that haven't done a thing to you. And then she brings up Kenya's wig, look like she's selling Mary Kay. That short wig you had on looked the same way, Marlo, and your makeup was horrible. Never wear that short wig again, because it makes your face look real pudgy, and because how your nose is made. Don't ever wear a short wig again. You are so luxurious and beautiful with that long wig. So everybody can't wear short hair. Because like I would wear my hair short because I love the Holly Berry cut, and I have had the Toni Braxton cut, but my head ain't made for, and yours is not made for. Your face is fat with short hair. You should never, ever, 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 never land wear short hair again. Okay, Marlo? That's it. So, and you know, after she said Kenya's wig looked like she said Mary Kay and it was a mess, Kenya said, yeah, it is a mess because I don't feel good, but I came anyway. And Kenya would work. That's the thing about her. She will work, and she earned what she has. So, Marlo and Sheree, Sonya let them know she feels bad about not inviting them to her Mommy Nation thing. So she invited Marlo and Sheree to come to another event that she's having with it for Nike. It's a, you know, she invited to her Nike thing. Drew yells, but you invited me there too. What you do? Disinvite me too? And Sonya like, I never invited you, Drew. I never invited you, Drew. And they going back and forth. And Drew like, you phony. Sonya said, what? How am I phony? You fake. Drew, you fake. You fake. And they going off. Everything popping off. Sonya said Drew doesn't listen. And they keep going back and forth. And Sonya doesn't care to be friends with Drew. So Drew happened to just, she gets up, she leaves the table. She's like done. Kenya runs behind her trying to talk to her, and Kenya catches her. She's like, Drew, you don't listen. And Drew's like, I thought I was listening. And she was like, because Kenya's been honest with her because she wants to help Drew. She actually grew to like Drew because they have a lot of things that are relatable. So she decides she's going to listen to Kenya. I don't know if it's going to work because Drew has picked up a lot of Ralph ways, and she's starting to gaslight people because she learned that behavior from the person that's doing it to her at home, Ralph. So, SpongeBob, Drew, she takes it in and she's going to listen to Kenya. Drew, please listen to Kenya. You would be a better person on the show, please. Then the next scene we have with Marlo and her boys, they're going to do a FaceTime with their mom and some lady. I can't remember who the lady is, so disregard me not knowing that. She does a prayer with them, and they pray, and then Marlo and the boys do FaceTime with their mom. Their mom gets mad. She's blaming Marlo for everything. She's upset with Marlo, and she hangs up. So Marlo and the boys, they start crying, and it's sad that her sister blames Marlo for her misfortune. It's really sad, and Marlo is taking care of her children. Beautiful Queen Marlo, everything's gonna be okay. You're a great Monty. They love you. She's a great Monty. But we go into episode 8, which is next Sunday. This Sunday coming in episode 8. Kandi and Kenya, they're going to argue. Marlo starts on Kandi, and then Kenya and Marlo go at it. And we've seen the previews because Marlo is all in Kenya's face. All in Kenya's face. Marlo, get out of Kenya's face. You all crunked up. Chill, get out of Kenya's face. Kenya said, back up, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. So Marlo grabs her hand, and that's what we see. I don't know if it's going to be any blows thrown or what. Throw them blows. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to episode 8. It's going to be good. Thank you guys for watching. And check out my beauty products. The links will be down in the description. Tonight I have on Hustler for my lipstick line, the Red Lipstick Hustler. And if you're looking to grow your hair, I have Queen Lily hair growth oil. It will be photos about it also at the end of this video. And then I will have the link for it as well. Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick collection and Queen Lily hair growth oil. It is on my website. Check out my beauty products if you're trying to grow your hair. This is all my hair growing from my scalp, all mine. It goes down my back. It's cut in layers, so it looks shorter from the front, but it is long down my back. Go to my website, IamLiLLieYoung.com. Check out my beauty products. Get you some. Grow your hair with my Queen Lily hair growth oil and get you some lipstick. Go to IamLiLLieYoung.com. Click on the Red Lipstick Hustler tab and purchase your lipstick. I have over 20 shades of lipstick. Check out my lipstick duo collection. It comes in 6 different shades. And the color you just saw is Prim and Proper. Comes in 6 different shades. Lipstick lip gloss duo. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my page. Hit like and subscribe.